Back here live, and look at this exciting crowd going crazy. Everything is coming to the peak here right now, and they have reason to be excited down there in the stands, as we've got a great matchup here in the losers bracket finals between Carbon and Instinct. They need no introduction, but let's meet the teams.
That's right, Farouk. It's our losers bracket finals. The winner, of course, is going to go on to play straight ripping in the championship match. We're taking a look at the red team. It's Instinct, Lunchbox, Roy, team captain Walshy, and of course Soviet.
All right, and we've already touched on these a couple of times today. The keys to success, the twin clutchness. Roy's having the tournament of his life right now, and he's bringing it at the right time. Soviet also doing big things. They've been winning the Team Slayers. That's why they're here. If they continue to dominate the objective game types, they'll be just fine.
And then, of course, Sundance, they got to look out because the guys on the other side of the stage, they've been pulling off upsets all weekend long. We're taking a look at the blue team. It's Carbon. And these guys, they had a really close series against Straight Rippin' and Shockwave. His BR was absolutely solid, stopping flags time and time again. Ghostayame, he was clutch, but Captain Anarchy definitely had one of his best series we've seen out of him all season long. And, of course, Naded, he's on top of his game with the sniper rifle.
Yeah, we've been talking about this all day long, too. They've got to be clutch, and they've done that so far. They almost got past Straight Rippin'. They've been keeping their heads in the game because they're having fun, and that's key for them. The teamwork's been great. They've been slaying pretty well, but most importantly, Shockwave has been like Shockwave of old, leading his team and having a good time, and when he does that, the rest of the guys feed off of him. If he has a big match this time around against Instinct, they're going to do very well. Look at him smiling.
All right, so here we go. We're just going to go ahead and get this one started. I'm tired of waiting. Gears of War is over. It's time to get back in the Halo 3 world. Capture the Flag Onslaught will be the first of the best-of-5 series. Of course, the first team to score 5 flags will win the game. We're going to a 15-minute time limit, and we're going to start this one off with Walshy. So the team captain of Instinct going up here on B side. Meanwhile, it looks like Roy is going to go up on A side. Meanwhile, Soviet is down bottom A. And Walshy taking a little bit of damage. Is going to wait for his teammates to push in first. Soviet's going to pick up a big kill on Shockwave. All 4 down for Carbon to start this game. Instinct off to an amazing start. And now they're establishing map control with a flag already in the hands of Soviet. And this is what Instinct did earlier in the tournament. They come out firing here on Onslaught, but a nice push here by the guys from Carbon as they're able to stop that first flag attempt. We're going to jump on board now with Naded. He was one of the players clutch there to stop the flag. Now trying to get into the Instinct base. He's taken down. The rest of his teammates are dead except for this player right here. It is Captain Anarchy, and he is at the Instinct base. Sundance, what are you expecting out of this opening game? What do we need to see for a team here to catch the momentum going into this losers bracket? I'm excited.
Of course you are, with good reason. Well, you know, the thing about this game type is Instinct does exceptionally well with this lineup. They're 4-0 on it because they're so disruptive. You see right there, they get the first flag cap. These guys are always around your flag. You've always got to pay attention to your base, but they're not just going to pull the flag at the wrong time. They're going to wait until they have an advantage. They're going to use the clock very well. They know how long it takes to get across the map. They know how long the respawns are, so they're going to wait until they've got some momentum. But for them, it's not about being 2 or 3 guys up. They'll pull it when they're down a guy or down 2 guys, because that's part of their strategy on this map is it's shock and awe. They want to keep you off balance.
All right, now who's going to be the key player for Instinct? Who's going to be the key player for Carbon in your mind?
Well, in my mind, I think it's going to hinge on Roy again, because he's the guy who's going to be laying down fire all over the place. If Instinct is going to do well in this game type, I expect to see him with a ton of kills. He will touch the flag on occasion, but most importantly, he's just got to be using that BR. Now, on the other side, I look for Ghostayame. While Naded has been having a strong tournament, I really think in this game type, Ghostayame's got to be clutch for them, mixing it up, both touching flags and getting kills. If he's able to do that, that's going to be great, a good sign for his team.
And as we mentioned last night on ESPN Saturday Night, Ghostayame is one of the best and fastest flag runners on this circuit, if not the fastest. And here we go, Instinct already putting in a second flag after 2 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. The crowd here getting animated. You see standing room only here.
Roy with
And
the
we
big
got
double
Roy.
kill right there.
He's going off right now, Sundance. He's
Yep.
got the double kill.
He's
got
getting the
top
kills,
middle.
and he's running the flag. He actually ran that flag all the way back for his team right there. And that's the great thing about them is that it's interchangeable parts. Everybody does a great job at whatever's they're called upon to do at any given time.
All right, well, right now we are checking out Walshy. He's putting big shots there on Ghostayame, clearing out Ghostayame out of the power position on this map. Being top middle is probably the most dangerous position you can be. You can fire down on both of the respawns as well as being able to watch the flag. But right now we have Team Carbon trying to move a flag down low. Instinct's Lunchbox is trying to make a stop, and finally he's able to take down Captain Anarchy, but 3 of his teammates are down, so it's all up to Lunchbox. He does get the return, and now he's going to wait for his teammates to come back him up before he pushes in for another flag attempt here for Instinct.
Now the thing about this map, as we know, we've seen it so many times, you can get out to an early lead, but it's so easy for teams to grab a couple of quick caps if you're not careful, if you overextend yourself. And Instinct very lucky right there that they weren't overextended, able to get that return, but also not find themselves in a position where Carbon members were in their base ready to pull the flag again.
All right, well, right now, Walshy's pulling the flag, but I'm going to go to Soviet. He is going to be Walshy's lead blocker. He's going to be the player trying to stop all of Carbon from taking out his teammates coming off the respawn, but it looks like Carbon doing a nice job fighting out of those spawn traps that Instinct tried to set up. And Soviet, he is taking all kinds of damage from grenades here down in front of the base. He's finally going to be taken out. Let's switch over to a member from Carbon. I want to check out Captain Anarchy. As I mentioned in the intro, Sundance, Captain Anarchy had one of his best games of the season, putting up 34 kills against straight Rippin. Anarchy's taken down, and the rest of the squad still getting spawn played. But what have you seen out of Captain Anarchy that has been different here in Vegas than what we've seen in the past tournaments so far this season?
Well, I mean, honestly, it's been an A game. I mean, Anarchy's got ability. He's been on the circuit for quite a while. He's been on top teams before, had a stint on straight Rippin, but we just haven't seen him step up this season. The guys on Carbon talked about how great he was in practice, but that never seemed to translate to the live events here on the pro circuit. But this event, maybe it's his mom being here, as you were saying earlier, something about his gameplay has been sparked. It's not that he's going huge for his team every single game, but he's doing the little things and then mixing in going huge for his teammates. Like right here, this play, very aggressive, but it's working.